This weekend we went to the Philadelphia Auto Show. If you started on the 12th and Market side, you were greeted by this 1928 Ford Model A and the rest of the classic vehicles here on Back in the Day way. Our favorite was this 1930 Packard 740 Roadster with an amazing backstory. This Roadster has been a staple of the show for years, but this year, after the passing of the previous owner, it was brought to the show by the previous owner's son, who brought his dad with him in a Skippy jar in the baseboards of the car. After a quick stop in Hawkins, Indiana, we proceeded to the main floor to see the new releases from 9 major manufacturers. The big attraction on the main floor was this indoor EV track, featuring models from Ford, Chevy, Volkswagen, Toyota, and Nissan. For a full breakdown of the all-electric 2023 Nissan Ariya, check out our YouTube shorts. First on our list was Subaru. All of the manufacturers featured their own new models, but Subaru was the only make that truly made their entire floor about the 3 characteristics that define them. Their entire section of the show was dedicated to the outdoors, racing with this Travis Pastrana car, and pets with an adoptable animal center. Kia? This was definitely the biggest surprise of the show, but they've made big steps in recent years. They've had huge contributions from former BMW designers Albert Biermann and Wan Q Kang, who have been crucial in the modern body styles of their new models. Plus, they had this interactive display screen that lets you see all the trim options for the model you chose. We expect to see a lot more from Kia in the future. Chevy fanboys, don't worry, we didn't forget about you. Chevrolet had a huge section of the floor to show off all of their new models with a focus on their EVs, the 2024 Silverado, and of course, a pre-production model of the new 2023 Corvette Z06 3LZ Coupe. Whew. Toyota had a pretty impressive showing as well with Trivia, Bubba Wallace's number 23 Camry, Sammy Smith's new number 17 Truck Series ride, and this pandering Eagles RAV4. Go Birds. Other manufacturers included Honda with this sick racing truck, Lexus, GMC, Volkswagen and their new ID4 electric SUV, and not an official entrant, but McLaren and Maserati caught eyes too. Just listen to this kid. Me too, bud. Me too. In addition to their EVs on the track, like the F-150 Lightning and the Mach-E Mustang, Ford put on a great showing with their 6.7-liter Power Stroke F-250 Platinum and the 2023 Mustang Dark Horse. They even had this racing simulator, which was a huge hit for all ages. Before we get into our favorite part of the main floor, we had to give credit to Nissan. Their section included an interactive game, selfie stations, a prize vending machine, and of course, a tour of the 7th generation Nissan Z. Now for the main event, we pass it down to our sideline reporter, me. We're here at Camp Jeep. We're gonna see how these Jeep 4x4s handle this insane track behind us. All right, here we go. Thanks, me. And insane it is. This track felt like a kiddie roller coaster. After that initial hill, you went over a flight of stairs that felt like it was right out of the Italian Job. I mean, look at that thing. Next up was this tilted ramp. Not only was it off kilter, but it was also a pretty decent incline. It was about as close as you could get to rocky, uneven terrain without bringing in rocks and fill dirt. And now it's going to move on to another style of this kind of all-terrain-esque. There was these different 2x4s and knobs to make it feel, again, like you were off kilter before you got to this huge hill, probably about 20 feet tall at a 25-degree incline, if not more. And this Jeep 4xe Wrangler Rubicon handled it so well. Oh, and I forgot to mention, these Jeeps are all electric too, which just added to how incredible it was handling this terrain. Next, we kind of had these pothole bump things. Great to showcase articulation before heading on to this 30-degree incline. And again, this Wrangler handled it so well, such a fun track. But this was not the last track that Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram had in mind. They also had this one for their Ram 2500 Power Wagons. Absolutely insane. I'll let my driver take it over from here.
Coilover springs. Comes with a skid plate to protect the undercarriage in the truck. 33-inch all-terrain tires from Goodyear. 18-inch off-road wheels. This truck rides approximately 8.5 inches in ground clearance.
So we can do stuff like this.
Go right up here, just creep right over. Also, we have the 12-inch display screen, right? We got the off-road deal on here. So it's good. It will show your pitch. It will show your roll. You have your vehicle dynamics on there. You can throw your gauges up there. Forward-facing camera. Also has a 360 camera deal going on. Definitely helps going up those inclines and down them.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, definitely smooth ride with these Bilstein shocks and the coil springs compared to the other trucks out there on the market.
Trying to get this angle. That's crazy.
But yeah, you like a lot of upgrades. They even have this digital rear view mirror camera. It's got the high and low dim. If you don't want it on, you flip that down and it's a regular mirror.
Oh, that's insane.
Also got your sunroof. It's all powered back window. Differential locks. Sway bar disconnect. This thing's fully loaded, man, ready to go.
Now, before I left Dodge Country, I had to check out the 2023 Challenger RT Scat Pack. It's got the 392 Hemi in it. But enough with these new cars, I gotta head down the Custom Alley. These aftermarket rides are so sweet, I'll let them talk for themselves. Now, this is a crazy pick, but our favorite car was Lil Uzi Vert's Bentley Off-Road. This thing looked like it was coming straight out of Mad Max. Absolutely insane ride. But what was your favorite car? Let us know in the comments below. We hope to see you next time at the Philly Auto Show.